Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Here's Conley after the basket by Miami. Pass to Bogdanovic. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovic stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Lowry against Conley. Tucker with the ball. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Lowry. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Robinson. Now Butler. Here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Butler, no good. In transition, here come the Jazz. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Conley, no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by Miami. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 6.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Now here's Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Robinson against Mitchell. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Robinson with it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And Tucker gets it to go.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley to the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 5 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Lowry. Doesn't go for him. Conley with some nice D. The Jazz have got 7 of 8 in the basket. To the paint. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell with room to shoot. And again, it's Utah.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Lowry with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. For three, Lowry sinks it from distance.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz. They're up by 10. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Utah right now. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Miami.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Strus. Back to Dedmon, and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. To the inside, stolen by Hero. Fast break, here come the Heat. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oladipo up top. He's guarded by Conley. The lead now cut to single digits. Oladipo's got his first points of the game.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. 6 to shoot. Gobert no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Strus. They get the rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Conley against Oladipo. Conley passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. And another miss by Utah. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
A line change here for Utah. Hero, no good. Utah's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's Whiteside. Oni, the second chance points on the tip-in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Pass to Hero. Fires for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And Clarkson, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. Back to Hero. Takes it inside. And Whiteside with a block. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Back to Dedmon. Now here's Hero. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Clarkson. And here's Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. With the drive. And the layup is good.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Stolen by Whiteside. Stolen by Hero. Back to Oladipo. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Hero against Clarkson. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oladipo on the wing. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Clarkson for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the four. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point. It's stolen by Clarkson. Inside, the kick out to Ingles. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the three ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Jazz. For three, Robinson. Ooh, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader and he sets the tone.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And here's Robinson. He's covered by Clarkson. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Honey from behind the arc. The Jazz with another miss. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. And rejected. Whiteside down low. Checked by Tucker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
On the wing, Ingles. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. That one's good. This game is all even. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich down low, working on Robinson. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. For the lead. Butler against Bogdanovich. Butler's shot is good. Butler's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
The 3 from Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Tries to snap the cold streak. Nails it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got 5 now.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Counted from distance. He's got 11.
Well, that, to me, typifies the confidence Bogdanovich possesses. A knockdown shooter with the quick pull-up.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Right side, Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Butler. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Utah has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Conley finds Mitchell. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Heat
For 3, Oladipo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley against Oladipo. Another shot. Morris passes to Oladipo. Ooh, an open look for Hero. That one no good. And it's Utah the other way. And And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Oladipo. Fires it from 18.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Hero on the wing. Launches the three. The Heat rebound. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. For three, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
4 on the clock. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th.
In for the Heat.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Blocked. And here's Conley. Takes a three. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Left side, Robinson. Mitchell against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To stop the drought. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler.
Well, Kyle Lowry is never going to turn down a chance to get out and run. It pays off in the break.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. Checked by Tucker. Robinson with a steal. Lowry drives in. Good work there as it goes. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
1:37 left in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 19.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. From about 19, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Lowry's got 10 points in just the second half.
The very definition of clutch. Kyle Lowry rises to the occasion.
And here's Mitchell for 3. Doesn't go that time.
At this point, I'm not sure it's the play calling or the player himself.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Woo, what an important 3. At his height, he can just shoot right over the smaller man.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
For 3, Robinson laces one from 3.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Gobert finds Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. Now Mitchell, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Mitchell is right there.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
All up top, he's covered by Bogdanovich. Ayton trying to break free. And the layup's good off the glass. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Here's Gobert, following the basket by Chris Paul. Just 5 to shoot. There's O'Neal with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Paul from deep three-point land.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Here's Booker, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now, here's Mitchell for 3. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 minutes.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Paul for 3. A 3 ball. They get it back. Ayton tries again. Can't get the layup. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. From deep, and stolen by Ayton.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker. And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Inside, here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell finds Conley. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Bridges up top. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. They trail by 1. Mitchell outside. From deep. We have the step back. Rebound by the Suns.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Crowder, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
All against Conley. Paul surveying the floor. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now Mitchell. He has 5. Bangs home the trifecta. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Booker. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. From downtown, kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets it off. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in it for 3.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Mitchell outside. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Jazz now. Conley surveying the D. Crowder with the steal.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Mitchell in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
And here's Payne. Johnson, the pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Puts it up. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Gobert with the block. Conley with a wide open look. And Utah another 3. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot by Oni, no good. In the corner, Shamet with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. McGee trying to break free. Kaminsky misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kaminsky against Gay, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 9. Here's Shamet. Hangs in the air. Kaminsky finds Johnson. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Gay passes to Clarkson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
1:02 left in the second quarter. Shamet kicks to Kaminsky. 4 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Oni. Payne covering. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gone are the days of high usage. But Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Drives to the hoop, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Payne.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
On the wing, Ingles. And they recover it. Right side finds Ingles. For the 3. Good on the triple. Ingles has got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
This is what Ingles gives you. Good size in the backcourt, high energy, and unbelievable touch from range.
And so it's Utah, ahead by 9. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 8 points and 1 steal. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Mitchell against Booker. And shot on the way. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Booker the pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. 9-point game. Connects from 3-point range.
3 points.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Yeah, I mean, you're always always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Puts it up from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game. Booker outside. Gobert with the block. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Ayton. And that one, good. Ayton's got his third basket of the night.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Paul passes to Booker. Right side Crowder. All alone. And he hits the jump shot. 6 points for him.
He finds a little space. Crowder plays offense with his mind as much as his physical abilities.
Mitchell outside. Well, the three-pointer is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
A shot. And Utah again with the bucket.
Great concentration from Conley. The shot well contested, but it didn't matter.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Ball against Conley. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns trail by 7. And a deep 3 from Booker. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
To the wing right side. Paul with the steal. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Shoots the 3. Devin Booker, and that's good. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Back to Mitchell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Over Booker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1 spot. The Suns trailing. Now here's Payne. Johnson in the corner. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
On the wing, Ingles. There's the three. Rebound by the Suns. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Johnson against Ingles. The jump hook. Johnson can't get it to go. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Passes to McGee. Down low. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. No good from Booker. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The 17-footer. And Utah again with the bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Paul for three. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Count that one. And the Suns lead by 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Booker driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Right wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Here's Ayton. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain freeze.
For 3, Mitchell. And the Jazz another 3.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton trying to break free. Paul's shot is off.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Pass to Conley. Mitchell outside. From the wing. Rejected by Booker. Crowder with the steal.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
His 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Booker with a deep three. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Ooh, offline. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Got it.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Number 44, Boyan.
We are...
Well, thanks.
You already do. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley, just 5 on the clock. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Here's Mitchell. Kept alive. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Stolen by O'Neal. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Out to Conley. Got a piece of it. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Puts it up from 12. Bogdanovich, no luck. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Capella missing.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Young against Conley. Capella, Utah with the rebound. Gobert has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pushing it up.
2 minutes.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
On offense, here are the Jazz. They're rolling here with a 9-point run.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Conley kicks to Mitchell. from 17 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there. Young looking it over. Gets it to go from beyond the Young.
Well, Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Conley against Young to the paint. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trail by 6. Hunter, the pass to Young. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Buries it from three-point range.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And the look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Bounce pass, Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Now here's Conley. High post, Gobert. Shoots over Capella. Misses off the right iron. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hunter, the pass to Young. Capella kicks to Hunter. It's Young on the wing from deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The Jazz with another miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points, and it's Capella missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here is Conley. Into the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 5 now.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Walks with the new shot clock. Collins. And a missed late. Jazz leading by 5. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Gallinari outside to the middle. Here's Jang. Up and in from the low block.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second,
1:31 left to play in the first half. From deep, Ingles.
And after that hot start from outside, they've cooled off a bit here in the second quarter.
Fires the three. A shot by Williams, no good. Utah leading. Over to the left wing. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Joe Ingles assisting.
1:02 left in the first half. Here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Gallinari. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari finds Williams. Out to Gallinari. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
The pass to Oni. 27 seconds left here in the second. Ingles with the ball. Over Reddish. Oni passes to Ingles, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bounce pass from Williams. And he drives in, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 11 points and 3 rebounds. And that should do it with...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. He dishes it to Ingles. Gay inside. And stolen by Jang. Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay. On the wing, Ingles. He's guarded by Williams. Unloads from 13. Ingles can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Herter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
The Hawks trail by 4. Williams scanning the floor. Misses the 3. Utah shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Back to Ingles. pass to Gay.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Williams passes to Chang. And stolen by Whiteside. And Gorgie Chang is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Oni, defended by Young. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Good. Capella's got 8 points.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Inside, here's Clarkson. Fires from 18. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Clarkson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young passes to Capella. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Down low. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Out to Gobert, and stolen by Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. Utah with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
The Hawks trail by 6.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by O'Neal.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Young left side. And clock. That one goes careening off the glass. And the shot goes in. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. With the shot. Nice form on the 20-footer. Mitchell's got 13 points.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Here's Collins.
Oh, yes, sir. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. This one for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Collins. Atlanta calls timeout. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And the Hawks making a change here. Zhang's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Launches it. Conley grabs the miss.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
His second personal foul.
So it's Utah now. Now Mitchell. Dishes it to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Over Zhang. They get it back. Zhang knocks it loose. On its way from Hunter for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell right side. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. And the Jazz pushing it up now. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Inside. It's deflected. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Poke loose.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And then Mitchell in the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Gobert against Young. Jang. And finished off by Jang.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Conley. Fires for three. And the three ball is good. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his third foul so far. Utah leading by 9. And here is Conley. Mitchell right side. Wide open. Again, the Jazz score.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Young with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Now here is O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a deep 3 from Young. It's money from deep.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And so it's Utah with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it. Inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. And let's go.
Thank you, Kevin.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And here are the Heat. Adebayo finds Butler. Robinson travels in. The slam dunk by Robinson.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is double. Passes it to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. 5 on the clock. The pass to Mitchell. The three. It's hauled in by Hero. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Butler on the way. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Personal foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Top of the key.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated. There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Lowry passes to Butler. That one goes. Just count it. Butler's got 5 now.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Yeah, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. Push, push, push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Conley against Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Driving in. Trying to get open is Butler. Lowry's shot is good.
Hustling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Butler with the steal. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 8.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell wide open. And Utah another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Lowry. Right side Robinson. Pass to Hero. Stolen by O'Neal. Conley with it. Robinson picks him up to the inside. Out to Conley for the 3. And Utah another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson to stop the run. Good on the 3-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from the wing. And Gobert kicks to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Jazz lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Jimmy Butler is out there with Adebayo. And it's Hero into the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now, here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Mitchell in the corner. Fires for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Robinson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Step back and squared up. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here's Lowry from deep three-point range. Pass to Hero. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Sinks the triple. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. They need this. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
For 3, Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Hero. Top of the key, Butler. And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Mitchell kicks to Conley. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Conley's got 5 now. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Jazz leading by 12. Now, here is O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Jazz substitution.
Here's Ingles. Again, the Jazz score.
This is what you want to do. Attack all areas of the floor. Ingles is a tremendous shooter. Great choice.
1:27 left to play here in the half. Now Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robinson with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
Here's Oni. Now recovering. Oni passes to Ingles. Oh, right side in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Pass to Oni. Takes it inside. On the wing, Ingles. Defended by Butler. Here's Oni. Here's Gay. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And so it's Utah with a sizable... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He ended up with 17 points, 2 of 3. That's all for now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Rudy Gay, also Whiteside out there. Joe Ingles is out there with Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Hero. It's tipped.
Unlikely scenario. Joe Ingles times it perfectly. Comes up with the rare rejection.
No problem knocking that one down. Clarkson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Gay on the wing. Pass to Oni. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Oni's got his first bucket of the night.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And Oladipo, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Hassan Whiteside. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Jimmy Butler comes in for P.J. Tucker. Robinson is subbed in for Morris. Here's Robinson. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Oladipo taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Robinson against Clarkson. Back to Gay. He kicks to Whiteside. Stolen by Robinson. Inside. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Clarkson passes to Oni. The shot comes out.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
Robinson, that's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Clarkson against Robinson. Clarkson bounce pass. Right side, the pass to Oni. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Oni's got 5 points in the quarter. Robinson for 3. And it's Oni with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's good, 2 points. Gay's got his second bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Off target from outside. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Oladipo right side. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. Clock at 6. Passes it to Oni. Here's the 3. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Oladipo. Plenty of space. The Heat rebound. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Outside for Robinson. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got 11.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And so it's Utah taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Tyler Hero out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich with the floater, and Mitchell with the layup. And that's 19 points for Donovan Mitchell.
A graceful shot by Donovan Mitchell, floating it right out of the defense's reach.
To the left wing, Adebayo finds Robinson. Lets it go from deep, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Back to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Mitchell in the corner from downtown. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Robinson for 3. Here's Lowry, and another basket for Miami.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Conley with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's Lowry. Dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Fires the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
On the wing, Mitchell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gobert. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Utah.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Lowry finds Butler for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Outside, Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Assist from
and the Jazz lead by 14. Outside, Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson's got space. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Mitchell outside. From deep. Headshot off. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up,
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Great positioning on the putback.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Paul. Beyond the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Ayton. Here's a three from Paul. Buries it from three.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Paul against Conley. To the right side. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Over Ayton. And that one's long.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. They get it back. Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Second shot opportunity. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. For three, Booker gets the three to fall. Booker's got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mitchell with the ball. 6 points for him. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Left side, Booker. And it's Booker again missing. The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. From outside the arc. And Conley with the three.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Booker. They need this. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Conley, stolen by Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Booker for three, sends it home from three-point land.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Now here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Suns leading. And here's Paul. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 13 points.
So dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Conley. Knocks down the long J.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Paul. For three, Booker. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Double team on Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
For three, Booker. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Conley. He has 6. Here's Bogdanovic. And no good, trying to use the glass. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020. It's slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Back to Bogdanovic. Crowder with a steal. Booker against Mitchell. Out to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Now Conley. Here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Here's O'Neal looking to end the run. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
2 minutes.
Now here's Booker. 16 points for him. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got his first points of the night.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovic, no good. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Booker goes in. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Šarić checks in for Crowder. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Payne. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to McGee. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul of the game. The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Gay. The 3. He buries it from 3. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay, crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
Clarkson against Payne. Lots of room. And he hits the jumper. And the Suns lead by 7.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Over to the left wing. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Šarić. In transition, here they come. Back to Shamet. 1 second left. And at the buzzer, count it. Just tick. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points and that.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Utah trailing here.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Well, the Suns' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Outside Payne. Bridges against Whiteside. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to Payne. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Payne's got 5 now. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And Utah has possession. Coming off a Suns make. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Back to Ingles. Shoots over Bridges. The kick out to Ingles. Ball stolen. And now the Suns fast break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to Ingles. To end the run. Back to Gay. Ingles against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires high post. The Jazz with another miss.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Right side Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Šarić, the pass to Payne. Here's Shamet. Goes back up. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 20.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Oni. To the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Whiteside down low. He's against Ayton. Nice shot by Whiteside. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Here's Oni. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
The balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Payne, pass to Ayton. Here's Shamet. Here's the three. Rebounded by Gay. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Ooh. Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Paul. And the Suns miss again. Pass to O'Neal. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. For three, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. Over Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. 13 points in the game.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Booker, the pass to Paul. For three, Bridges. O'Neal pulls it in. To the inside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Utah has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pulls it from 20. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Paul. Bridges passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Paul for 3. On target from range. And the Suns lead by 16.
Good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Bogdanovic against Crowder. Now here's Gobert. Off target from the wing. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Booker's got 20 points.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Paul with the double. 3-pointer O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Crowder. Back to Bridges. All alone. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Booker. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Kept alive.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And so they choose to intentionally foul McGee. He's checked in for 8.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns, McGee.
Paul with it. From outside the arc. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker, good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Booker. Pass to McGee. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires the 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Second chance effort. Paul, shot is off. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert on the high post. The 3 from Mitchell. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Paul finds Bridges from deep. Paul can't get it to go. On offense, here's Utah.
Out of bounds.
It's been 8 unanswered for them. And out of bounds, the Suns will take it. Here's Paul. Three-pointer. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 16.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
So no problem for Phoenix. Out there with Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic, and it's Hunter in at small forward. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Bogdanovic from long range. Conley uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Young against Conley, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert up top. Back to Mitchell. Gobert up top. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. From deep, Conley. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off. Conley against Bogdanovic. Collins outside. They get it again. Unable to get that one. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal from behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Puts it up. Mitchell finds Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Young from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 5 now.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Gobert on the high post. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Now Gobert, guarded by Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Young to the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. But this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Capella finds Young. Banked it in off the glass.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Give him 8 points now. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. Great open look there.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
And here's Mitchell. With 4 on the clock. And so he draws, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the one. Now here's Young. Hits the trifecta. Carter's got 5 now.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Pass to Oni. Gay outside from deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Hawks.
On defense, the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Shots blocked. And an intentional foul right there. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA. Well, you can see that Gorgui Dieng takes that long frame and adds tons of muscle, now able to weather the contact.
For Utah, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Oni. Whiteside with it. He's against Dieng. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, that's how you want your big guys to finish, right? Dieng rolling with a purpose.
Clarkson outside. Left side Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Williams from long range. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Williams to the inside, and here's Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside, here's Gallinari. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. Herter defending. Now here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Takes a 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Reddish misses. Utah trailing here. Pass to Oni. Launches a 3. And another miss by Utah. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. It's tipped. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Shrugs off the contact and dumps it home. He'll go to the line.
You can see the improved upper body strength of Gorgui Dieng that allows him to finish through the contact, get to the free throw line. Nice.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Gobert passes to Conley. Here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
It's stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Oh, they need this. Can't cash it in from close range. And here comes the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that's a...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Mitchell.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
The Jazz with another miss.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Conley. Down low. Here's Capella. Knocked away. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
On the wing, Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. From 10 feet away. Hey, rejected by Capella.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Young. 10 points for him. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins. It's good on the putback. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And they've really managed managed to dominate inside.
Now Conley. Give him 8. Here's O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Bogdanovich. That one drops for him. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Shoots over Capella. Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Young with it. 10 points for him. 27 seconds left in the third. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 12.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Back to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Here's Williams. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Here's Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Sinks the tray. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now this is a go-to shot for sweet Lou Williams. The 3 ball is there.
Whiteside for 3. That one is off.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here is Williams. Pass to Gallinari. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Now here's Williams. Inside, here's Jang. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
To the inside. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Williams against Conley. Outside Gallinari. Over Bogdanovich. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Hawks lead by 14.
In between game for Danilo Gallinari. Okay.
Conley passes to Mitchell from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Reddish. Let's go with a three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. The kick out to Williams. And Gobert with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
O'Neal on the wing. Lets a three fly. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hunter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Young. Outside Hunter. Conley against Young. From deep. A shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. There's the three. Atlanta again missing. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's another one for the Jazz.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Now the Hawks with it. 6-point lead. Now Young. From deep three-point range, and gets it to fall.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some whip.
Allie, thank you as always.